So hello, we are doing Powered Cube Draft on Arena. They have finally released this pseudo vintage cube-esque thing. We're just gonna go ahead and jump right in. I'm very excited because now you can do the insane play patterns that we all know and love from Magic Online, and now you could do it in Arena. So I'm gonna use the power of editing here. All right, what do we got? Pack one, pick one. So, no power. That's fine. Elegant Parlor is the only land. Well, there's a Blazemire Verge. Elegant Parlor's fine. Screaming Nemesis is good, aggressive red card. Ulamog. I do like Felia. Bolas' Citadel if you want to do that. Rumble's sick. I love Rumble. Duress is really good too. I think I'm just going to take the Smuggler's Copter. It's colorless. It lends to more proactive strategies. And I don't know, nothing in this pack really screams like, oh, I really want to take this right now, immediately. I think Felia's close. Rumble's close. And if you're a Mad Lad, you could do Brain Freeze and just kind of force that. This is my first run. I did a lunchtime best of one, but it was all right. I think it was mono green, but that was just really quick. And it was just best of one, so I don't really care about it. This is the true first draft for sure. All right, we're gonna take the Copter. Not a very exciting first pack one pick one, but that's all right. Okay, so now we have Omnath. I love Omnath decks, but I like getting the fixing first before you get the Omnath. So if I could take two cards, I would take Omnath and Temple Garden, but this is not Spider-Man. Staff of the Storyteller, this one's really sweet. 2 mana, make a 1/1, and then every time you make a token, you get a story counter on this, and you can pay white and tap, and then draw a card. So I do like that, and generally when you have a Smuggler's Copter, I like to be in a more aggressive white-based, creature-heavy deck. So this lends itself pretty nicely, and this, benefits from a lot of creature token generation, which white has a lot of, and you just draw cards, and it's flying, and it's pretty good. Valky's cool. Grave Titan's fine mid-rangey card. Intrepid Adversary could wheel, but it's not really a... Oh, can you move? Yes. Yes, I can. There. Amazing. All right, taking Staff. And we follow it up. Oh, look, it's Yawgmoth. Okay, as much... we're going to take Mother of Runes. That's what we're doing, but, we all know my previous, not current, obsession. But anyway, what else we have? Oh, they have Bomat Courier. Okay, I like Bomat Courier. What's this? Oh, this is that one guy from Spider-Man that's X-Black is the biggest bomb in the whole set. I don't know. Anyway, Mother of Runes is insane. If you play this on turn 1 and then they don't kill it, they just can't. I don't know. They just can't really do anything. It's really hard. It basically is an infinite chump blocker, protects all your other threats. They have to kill this, so they need 2 removal spells. No insta-lock Yawgmoth is Betrayal. I know. And you know what? Maybe it wheels. Maybe we end up in a black-white mid-range deck with a lot of cheap creatures. That would actually be really good, but I like staying in one color to start. Okay. Well, okay. I know. I always play Boros. But look, they're giving me the Lightning Bolt. Pick 4. Arya Winning Sun, says the Burnished Heart. Yeah. I think so. There's also Reprieve if I had wanted to stay white. But my love for Lightning Bolt knows no bounds. There's also Jace, Hellrider. These are fine. I'm just going to take the Bolt. Not committed. We'll see. For example, there's an Inquisition of Kozilek here, which I might be down for, or I could just take a red-white dual land. Fixing is very important, especially in Cube, especially in aggressive decks where you have just a ton of cheap 1 mana spells. So the pip intensities are very important. There's loot. I see them. I'm gonna take Plateau. Oh, Pyroglyph is insane. Okay, yeah. Pyroglyph is absolutely great. It comes down, kills something, or deals damage to face, and then it just grows as the game goes on. This thing will frequently be like a 4-mana 3/4 at least that deals 3 to something when it enters. So that's pretty sweet. There's also this Spider-Man card, which could be okay. It could have some cool... Ooh, you get to enweb your Pyroglyph and then recast. That's kind of cool, but there's also an Arid Mesa, but I think the power level of Pyroglyph is a little too strong, so I'm going to take it. Okay, now we have Loran of the Third Path, I think. Just good artifact and enchantment hate is a nice body, and in the late game you can draw cards. Unexpectedly Absent's a pretty good removal spell, and that's kind of it. I'm going to take Loran. That's a late Adeline. That's a pretty late Adeline, and so we're really leaning into the whole like white aggro thing, which I like. Go with the Smuggler's Copter for sure. Okay, we wield Elite Spellbinder, but we also wield the Elegant Parlors, so I feel inclined just to take the Surveil land. Yeah, Adeline is sick. Really, really sweet card. I do like Elite Spellbinder, but we already have a couple of 3s. We have no like ramp, so I think I like just taking the fixing. So that way we're more incentivized to take cheaper cards regardless of whether they're red or white, instead of being pigeonholed into just mono white or something. Okay, I mean, we wield Intrepid Adversary as predicted, so that is very good. Ooh, Splitskin Doll. I like Splitskin Doll and Grim Lavamancer and Bomat Courier. I think we're a little less red. Yes, we are doing the Boros thing. Rumble Wheeling is interesting. Yeah, no, I agree. I think Rumble's very strong, but I just like our start. We have the 2 duels with like types, Pyroglyph and Lightning Bolt, so I'm going to take the Splitskin Doll for card advantage. Okay, I think now, of course, it's between Arena and Reprieve. Honestly, we're going to open Flage. And then Arena of Glory is going to be absolutely insane. But also, you can haste out Adeline and Pyroglyph. Very cool. Okay, a couple of blue cards and a Restless Prairie. Whoa, nice. We wield this thing. I think it was Arachne. Yeah. And a Battle Ball last pick. Okay. Okay, what do we get? So there's Gideon, Library, Deathgreeter's Champion, Witch Enchanter. Those are pretty good. Close. I really like Library, especially when your deck is cheaper and low to the ground, because that's a way that you can like lose games, is you just run out of gas. So if you have Library of Alexandria in your opening hand, and then you go like Mother of Runes, and then you Lightning Bolt something, and then you play like a 2-drop, all the while you're playing slightly off curve, but you just, in the meantime, you're just drawing every single turn an extra card. That is really, really good. And then Gideon's really good, but I know 4-mana plays are a dime a dozen. Deathgreeter's Champion's actually pretty sick, and I kind of want it, but maybe we can wheel it? Witch Enchanter 2, like it is a land that is a spell, which is nice, but we already have the Loran of the Third Path. Yes, we will take La Biblioteca. And our fixing's already like not bad. Ooh, Jite. Jite's sick. Very, very cool. Pretty good in these like aggressive, proactive strategies, and we already have a lot of creatures and a lot of creature tokens. So there will be no shortage of targets for our Jite. That is cool. Let's see. We also have a fetch land, which, you know, any fetch land is good. Yeah, Academy though. There is a Tolarian Academy in the pack. I agree, but I think I'm gonna be a sane person and take the Jite. Okay, probably just Luminarch Aspirant. I do like the Detective's Phoenix, although notably, a good combo with the Detective's Phoenix are the Land Cyclers from Lord of the Rings, but those are notably not here, so you don't have that cheap way to get a big mana value thing into the graveyard. So then it's just kind of hanging out. I like just taking a 2-drop. It's kind of boring, but you know, it's what you gotta do. Snuff Out, very cool card, but not for us. Okay, Chain Lightning. I'm just going to take a Sacred Foundry. I mean, we're already in the red-white space. Chain Lightning's quite good, but like now our fixing is just absolutely excellent, and we can basically take whatever we want in Boros. Oh, I thought this was Fable the Mirror Breaker. Kumano faces Kakazan. I do like this card. Do I want that more than, like, say, Fear of Missing Out? See the curve. Maybe I do. Maybe I do want Kumano. I already have so many 2-drops. Lower the curve. Lowering the curve is also good for library. I think I could also take, like, a fetch, but I don't think that's super necessary. I mean, we already have 3 duels. Maybe take Kumano. Maybe I wheel one of the fetches. I don't think FOMO wheels. March is not bad. I'm going to take the Kumano. Kumano's pretty cool. Okay, now we have Hazoret the Fervent, which I don't think this is really the deck for Hazoret. We're not, like, super low to the ground. We don't have a bunch of, like, 1-drops. I think we're just going to take the Glimmer Lens. Again, it's kind of boring, but it is card advantage. It is a 2-drop. It's nothing really to complain about there. Sunbillow Verge, we just have all the dual lands now, so now it's not even that bad that we don't have fetch lands. Engineer's cool. Yeah, just going to take this. Portable Hole would be fine. Containment Priest would be fine. I'm going to take Sunbillow Verge. Multiversal Passage, I guess, as another dual land, because there's not much else for us here. Okay, wow, we wheeled everything. Okay, so do I want the Witch Enchanter or do I want the Deathgreaver's Champion? I believe it is between those. Gideon's a close third. Deathgreaver's Champion is very, very cool card and can deal a ton of damage. But Witch Enchanter is just a land. I'm going to take the Witch Enchanter. That was very close. I wish I had more time. Okay, now it's Batterskull's okay. If we find exactly Stoneforge Mystic, I like Batterskull, but Touch the Spirit Realm is just a generically okay enchantment-based removal spell, which is, like, fine. Our deck needs some some fast mana or something. I'll take a Pyrite Spellbomb here, put in the sideboard in case we're just playing against another deck with a ton of cheap creatures that you need to kill. Guess I'll take Savai Triumph. Ephemerate's interesting. You could Ephemerate, like, Pyrogoyf, I guess, or Loran or Witch Enchanter. But I don't know. I'd rather spec on a Black Splash. Okay, we wheeled March of Otherworldly Light. That's very good. I do like Bloodbraid Elf. Bloodbraid Elf would be very good in this deck, but I don't think we need to push the mana base, and we also need a little bit more interaction. Deck looking pretty good. All right. Not much for us here. Ooh, last pick Portable Hole. Not bad. Okay, we need something huge. We did not. I repeat, we did not get anything huge. So let's see. I really want, like, a Mox or, like, some piece of fast mana. Even an Ancient Tomb would be not bad. But what do we have? Voldaren Epicure. Inti is pretty good. Prismatic Vista. We're already fine on dual lands, I think. I think Inti. Yeah. Inti just allows you to push a ton of damage because a lot of our cards, especially in white, don't have trample. So you just, like, especially like something like Adeline. Adeline can get so big, and then you get to draw a card and then smack them for, what, 8 trample damage or something like that. I think that's the pick. Sanguine Evangelist could also be good. Maybe we can wheel it. Always happy when we make the same pick. Oh, there's the Stoneforge Mystic, which we... Oh, I guess I can grab Jite. Okay, that's actually maybe a consideration. There's Flickerwisp as well. I think I'll take the Stoneforge. I just think Jite is a pretty strong card, and we can fit in the curve pretty easily. And I know we missed out on the Batterskull, which is a little rough, but... Oh, wait. It can also grab the Glimmer Lens. Okay, so we have 2 targets. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I would have taken Ephemerate over Tryon with the potential of getting a Solitude in pack 3. So, even if I had gotten the Solitude, I'm still not a fan of the Ephemerate because I think there are just too many times, unless your whole deck is built around the Ephemerate synergy, where you don't, it just sits dead in your hand and then you draw your cards in the wrong order. It's like when the Boros Energy players were playing Ephemerate Solitude. It just doesn't work, you know? So I think it generally doesn't work in Cube. Oh my god, it's Mana Tithe. Oh, we're gonna Mana Tithe people. It's gonna be great. There's also, oh, I thought this was a fetch land. Yeah, I think it's like the only pick. Oh, there is a fetch land. I mean, that's pretty good too. But there's also a Mana Tithe, so we are absolutely slamming it. Okay, now I will take a fetch land, I believe. Just, yeah, another dual land essentially. And also having like another opportunity to do like an instant speed at the end of their turn surveil land is good value. Gaia's Cradle is also kind of interesting because we're going to be making a lot of creatures, but I don't know, just solidifying fixing seems fine. Okay, probably just Kythian to lower the curve. There's also Wandering Emperor and Skyclave Apparition and Goblin Rabblemaster and Swift Spear. All good options. I think Kythian's probably just the best among the bunch. Okay. I see Cosmogrand Zenith now. I think that's actually pretty good. We have a lot of one drops, so it'll be pretty easy to double spell. Sarah Paragon's fine. Goldspan Dragon is okay. And that's kind of it. So, yeah, I think Cosmogrand Zenith can do work. Thalia is pretty good. I think I like Thalia. We do have a decent amount of non-creature spells, but hopefully this will affect our opponents more than it affects us. Oh. Ooh, wait a minute. There's Cauldron Complete. But, like, okay, do I really... I know I have the Stoneforge Mystic. But if you draw them in the wrong order, then, like, this sits dead in your hand. I think I'd rather just take a Thraben Inspector. And yes, there's Lelia. I see it. But I'd rather be, like, cheaper on the curve. It is also better with Cosmogrand Zenith. Okay. I know I just said all that about keeping it lower on the curve, but Voldaren Epicure is probably better in a more red-based deck. So I think I'm going to take the Evangelist here. Ooh, Flickerwisp wield. That's not bad. Take that. Okay, I don't think we're getting much here for the... I guess I'll take a Fire Covenant away from the table. And Overlord, sure. Maybe side that in. But, like, 4 mana for 2 2/1s is not exactly my idea of insane. Ooh, Skyclave. Skyclave's pretty good. We're going to have to make some cuts for sure. We're going to have to make some cuts. All right, unfortunately, I think the Kumano has to go. Wait a minute. Are we just mono white? Is that what's happening? I think it might be. Let's find out. Pyrogo's really good, and our fixing is like really strong. So, okay, let's see if we can figure this out. So this is kind of like a land. What if I cut like a mountain? So how many red sources do I actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I really don't need this mountain. Yeah, I mean, we have like all 3 of the typed dual lands, so it's just absolutely free to splash red. What are we cutting? So we could cut Portable Hole for sure. We can bring that in. We can cut... these are good. Thalia's pretty good. I like Copter and Jite. Probably just a couple of the... We could definitely splash Pyrogoyf. I think we don't need to splash the Inti. It's a good card, but I would rather splash like a removal spell or a big threat like Pyrogoyf. So I think Inti probably doesn't make the cut. And then, how good is this card? Yera and Oski. So you look at their hand, you can web. So what are the play patterns? So maybe we could like tap a Stoneforge Mystic, bounce it back to hand, replay. It's a nice taxing effect. I could see it potentially on the chopping block. Breaking news: Boros aggro player plays Boros aggro. Yeah, I agree. How many other like synergies do we get? The split skin doll back. I don't know. I don't think I really need it necessarily, and just the body itself is kind of lackluster. All right, I think this deck looks pretty sweet, and we have like 16 lands. Yeah, 16 lands plus Witch Enchanter. Yeah, deck looks awesome, and we'll see you for the games. All right, we're here for round 1 against Lenny Donadio, and we won the die roll, which is nice. This is fine because we get to go Thraben on 1, Stoneforge on 2, put a thing into play. Yeah, it's fine. Like, yeah, it's 5 lands, but yeah. And we also have the Arena of Glory, which we could use to haste out some stuff later. I mean, obviously, this is definitely a hand where I regret not taking the Cauldron Complete, but look, we took Thraben Inspector over it. So what would have happened is we would have had Stoneforge and Cauldron Complete in hand, and then if they kill Stoneforge Mystic, we're just extremely sad. Okay, opponent is turn 1 Vampiric Tutoring, which is a little scary, and I don't like it. Okay, Mox, yeah, pretty cool, I guess. Okay, let's go Stoneforge. Let's find the Jite and smack for 1. Okay. Next turn, I mean, hopefully they just play a big, dumb token, in which case I can just Flicker Wisp it. We'll see. Okay, there's pass. All right. What do they have? I'm not sure. I kind of want to just play like a split skin doll. Or I don't have to. I could just hold up Clue, put Jite into play, and like Surveil, so I don't play into like a board wipe or something. I guess I'll always just attack for 1 here. At least. Yeah, I don't think the 1 damage matters too much. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm fine passing here. I think it's okay. Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, so that's a flash, which I don't like. Could just be a Traxa. Oh god, it's a Worldspine Worm. All right, well that is 15 power worth of creatures on the board, which I'm not a fan of. Okay, very exciting, very fun first game. Okay, it's not completely over yet, but it's close because at least we could Flicker Wisp away 1 of the tokens. But the problem is we're taking 15 and then we're taking like, oh my god, this is a lot. We go to 5 and then I don't think we have enough toughness to beat 2 more. So I'm probably just going to have to draw. We do have outs. I'm going to Surveil first. Surveil, then draw. I think I'm looking for something very specific, and that specific something being, like, what are we looking for? We are looking for, I guess, Touch the Spirit. No. I think we're looking for exactly, like, where is it? March of Otherworldly Light. So, yeah, we just kind of have to go for that. Mother of Runes is not good enough. The Jite doesn't help, right? No. So I think I just need to like draw a card And then I could take 15. So if I take 15 minus 2, that's only 13. I go to 6. So yeah, I think I am supposed to block here. I mean, we're very much probably going to lose, but this is the only chance we have. And an Oko. All right. Yeah, this was not this was not great. All right, let's draw a card. Need to find exactly. Okay, that's not good enough. Okay, that's we can't possibly deal 15 damage, right? Impossible. We can Arena of Glory, we can haste out Adeline, and then Adeline is 2, not even close. We can Flicker Wisp away one of the tokens, and then we have like 10 coming at us. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're very dead. We're very dead. Okay, so that's terrifying. Well, we can bring in the Portable Hole to deal with those things. I guess this guy could be okay, but I don't know. Doesn't seem great. I think that might be our only tool, unfortunately. And I could just take out some slower card. Thalia's good. Splitskin Doll at least draws us a card. Probably one of these 3-drops. Flicker Wisp is good against the tokens. Yeah. Yeah. Very exciting game 1 for sure. Lightning Bolt, honestly? Like what does Lightning Bolt do? It hits... Yeah, I think this is not a Lightning Bolt matchup. Okay. I mean, yeah. It's all right. We'll be fine. We're just going to deal with the rhinos, or the worms, rather. Not rhinos. Okay, playing first. It's got a library. I'd probably just keep it on that principle. And it has other cards, and... I cannot stop a flash, but like they have to set up for it. It's not. We'll be okay, I hope. Okay, they're mulliganing. Okay, they mulled a 5, which makes sense. They're a combo deck, so oh my god, they're going 4. I mean, if it's just land, flash, worm, I don't even know if we can beat that. All right, hold on. I'm gonna move myself up here so we can see the action. I don't know if you could see like the final card in hand. Okay, turn 1 library. Good place to start. Okay, fetch land is nice. So let's draw a card and Elegant Parlor. And do I want that? I didn't see any artifacts or enchantments. Well, actually, no, they have mocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can keep this. And again, the point is we're going to be drawing so many cards, so I'm bound to hit my land drops. Okay, Llanowar Elves. Ooh, Gaia's Cradle. All right, noted. I could just like touch the Llanowar Elves here, but that actually wait, that's actually kind of like taking them off of 2 mana because then they don't have their Gaia's Cradle. So yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I know I'm missing out on the library value, but I think this is a time where it's more important to get my opponent, like, they're stumbling, so I need to take advantage. Because now they effectively lost this as a land, unless they have, like, another 1 or 2 drop. Okay, there's a Mox Sapphire, which I can kill. And then, okay, March. So now I think I'm going to Loran the Mox. So I am going to draw first. Okay. Oh, nice. Plateau. And Loran. So let's see if opponent has a counter. Nope. No counter spell. Okay, good. My opponent's last two cards do not appear to be flash and the other thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's just draw a card. Gotta keep hitting those land drops. Sure. And then I can play this. I could play the Jite. I can do a lot of things. Probably just start double spelling. Like, I'm just gonna go Staff of the Storyteller. Let's attack. All right, I'm just gonna get a big board. And I made a token, so I make another staff. Absolutely do not need to activate Loran here. I mean, my opponent, yeah, okay. So that's the problem with these combo decks is if you do not have the exact two cards, then the cards suck individually. Like if you just have an 11 mana 15/15 in your hand, like what are you even doing? All right, I mean we just kind of have to hope we have another game like that. So we'll just run it back. Okay, it's got a library again, and it has a Flicker Wisp, so it has some game against their nuts, but like, it's not great. But still, I think it's the best we can do. Like, we can't really hope for better. Turn one library, pass. I will draw a card on their turn. Okay, let's just hope for no flash here. End of turn. Witch Enchanter. Ooh, see, there we go. This is why the 1-drops are important, because now I can play the land, play the Kythian, and still have 7 cards in hand, and then I can just draw again. So yeah, that's pretty good. However, my opponent just might have flash here, which sucks, and I'm sad. Or it could just be removal spell for the Kythian. Okay, no flash. That's good. That's good. We dodged it. Okay, draw again. Mom is nice. Okay. So I'm gonna, I guess I'll start with an attack. See what opponent does. All right. Let's play Mother of Runes. See if this gets answered somehow. All right, and Parlor. And we see I'll probably just keep a land on top. If there's a land. Remind me to add original flash to the Retroframe cube. Okay, opponent is dismembering the Mother of Runes. That's totally fine. Arena. Ooh, I kind of like that. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that on top. Because that could be a way that we can sneak a win, even if they do something stupid. Like they attack me for 15 and then I like haste out some stuff and I like kill them. Ooh, Uro. Yeah, no, that's good. That's a good card. Okay. So they get to gain 3, put a land into play. Swamp. Sure. Right. Deep Cavern Bat. Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad because we can easily deal with this. They can see what I'm working with. Oh, I should have drawn a card. Right, because now I'm not going to have 7 in hand anymore. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, they take the Jite. That makes sense. All right, well, I can draw now. but now it's like less cool. That's all right. Yeah, I know. I missed it. Okay. Well, now that we're here, we have how many cards? 2? I mean, I kind of just like want the I could like Intrepid Adversary, pay 1 and then just smack them for 3. Actually, no, I don't have double white if I do the Arena of Glory thing, and I can't do that. Okay. Could start with drawing a card, I guess. I don't think the Kythian matters too much. Let's start with drawing. See what we hit. Land. Okay, we'll play the land. And then smack for 2. It's okay. Yeah, they're not gonna block. And then let's just get another aggressive threat in play. I'll resurveil. Okay, don't need that. So we are minus 1 card that we should have, but that's okay. It would have been a Plains. So not too much would have actually changed, I think. Lotus Cobra, yeah. Okay. It's Broadside Bombardiers. I don't like that. They didn't attack? Whoa, wait a minute. Are you serious? Wait, hold on a second. Okay. Let's see. So this is if it and at least 2 other creatures attacked. So I kind of want this Jite back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go like Skyclave plus. I kind of like going Skyclave plus Luminarch, but then we don't have enough to do the. If I go Arena of Glory, I only have 2 white sources, so that's not going to exactly work out the way I want. I think I have to get rid of this Broadside Bombardiers. That is like way too strong. So I think, yeah, I think we're good on our library value. So we're going to play this land. And then we're going to go Skyclave Apparition. Just make sure this resolves. Have to get rid of this Broadside. Then Luminarch Aspirant. And then counter on the Flicker Wisp, and then the Flicker Wisp can get in for 4, which is pretty significant. Okay, nice. I think this is fine. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. Opponent is not close at all to escaping the Uro, and now this Flicker Wisp can attack past the Deep Cavern Bat. They're never getting the Broadside Bombardiers back, because if they remove the Skyclave, they only get a 3/3, like vanilla, which is not anything remotely close to what I had to worry about. So, oh dear, that is a natural order. Okay. Yep. All right, so they just get the 15/15. This I can deal with. I think this I can actually deal with. It's actually not that bad. Okay, what can I do here? I mean, I can just like keep smacking them with the Flicker Wisp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I just go like Intrepid Adversary and then like pump my whole team. I think that's what I do. Like I pump it like 2 times. If 3/3 is vanilla, what is chocolate? I don't know. Good question. All right, we're gonna play this land always. Just have to be careful not to die on the crackback. So yeah, I think we do this. Intrepid Adversary, and I paid it twice. So I don't know. I feel like I don't want to get burned by this, and we'll do it again. Okay, that's pretty significant. So now my whole team is large and in charge. Let me think real quick. So 18, 19, I just don't want to die. So this gets in always, I think, or they have to block. I could put the counter Am I swinging out this turn? That's the question. So if I put the counter on the Luminarch Aspirant, say, and diversify the threats and swing out, they can block the Kythian and they block here and they take, what, 8? And then this is dead? Or they can block here and here and they take 4, 8 as well. And then I'm getting smacked for 18. So I don't think I like swinging out yet. And also, yeah, no. I think I'm just going to do this. I think there are too many situations where allowing my opponent to do that is a problem. Now the opponent has to decide if they're going to block, and I think they have to. They're not required to. Okay, this is fine. And now I have the Jitte back in hand, which is helpful. And they don't know that I have, well, actually, no, they are completely aware of my hand. So I can haste out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I draw a land, I can haste out both of these. And then, like, surely they just die, right? Spring. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. They can make another copy of that thing. Maybe. They're attacking me for 16. So, like, I don't know. How can I die here? Okay, they just concede. It's like, am I going to block? All right, cool. Well, we beat World Spine Worm. Excellent start. Even though I made a slight error, it's always important to recover. Anyway, that was cool. On to the next. All right, we are here for our second match against FG, and I'll go first. This hand is, okay, so unlike the last one where we had 5 lands, this one does not look like it does enough. So I think I can do better. I think I can do better. This looks better. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we can keep this. I think I will surveil on 1, of course. So I think I just put back a Verge. Or actually, no. We could put back the Sacred Foundry. Because this is always going to be a dual land. Yeah. Okay. So done. And then we just surveil on 1. And that's what we do. We're just saving 2 points of damage, basically. Kellen. Okay, Kellen's fine. Surveil. Probably keep a land. Ooh, Mother of Runes. I actually don't think that's amazing at the moment. It could be good. But I think hitting land 4 is more important. So we're just going to unbin that. Ooh, Cosmic Grand Zenith. That's nice. That's pretty good. All right, we'll put out the Glimmer Lens, I guess. It's like, am I going to block this thing? I'll put out the Glimmer Lens first. It gives me the option if I don't want to block, depending on what they do. And then I can, like, draw a card, and that'll be pretty good. Although I'm probably just going to want to Cosmic Grand Zenith and then hopefully set up for a double spell the following turn. Luminarch Aspirant is pretty good. They didn't attack, which is wild. Okay, so we're going to play this, and we are just going to go ahead and play out the Cosmic Grand Zenith. I think no attacks. So now we have a really good opportunity. We can go Splitskin Doll next turn. Okay, Boros Mirror. Yeah, I was going to say, that doesn't seem like a great attack. All right. Really need to draw a land here, and then I can get the double spell, get that action going. So let's go for it. Not tapping like an idiot. Red, white, Splitskin Doll. Okay, what do we get? Darn. Do I attack with both? I draw the card. The best they can do is I trade Cosmogrand for Kellen. That sounds awful. Yeah, unfortunate there. But at least we have the Skyclave Apparition to deal with stuff. So Skyclave Apparition can just like come down and kill something. Also, this Pyrogoyf can also come down and kill something, assuming we draw a land. Or if we draw a land, we can go like bam, bam. Sword of Fire and Ice. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of what my opponent is doing. Okay. So many choices here. And all of them not amazing. I think it has to be the Skyclave Apparition, and then what are we getting? This is doing a ton of work with like just putting counters on things. Smuggler's Copter is annoying. Sword of Fire and Ice is also not great. They're all very bad. But I feel like the worst thing for me at the moment is the Aspirant. Yeah, I think so. I think this just gives them value and they do absolutely nothing. This, they have to tap a creature. This, they have to pay mana. And this only gives them a 2/2, right? So if they kill the Skyclave, so I think we're okay. Okay, well, there's the Galvanic. So they get a 2/2, which is not that bad. Again, if we can land the Pyroglyph and kill something, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay, Thalia doesn't really affect me at all. Okay, now they're finally equipping the Smuggler's Copter. Okay, the saving grace is that the sword will fall off when this becomes not a creature anymore. But we are in a pretty rough shape. We missed too many land drops. Okay, there goes the doll. Oh, this is really bad. All right, I'm just going to play an Evangelist and I guess pass. Definitely not the time I wanted to see Mana Tithe. Man, we were even disciplined. We binned the we binned the non-land, and then we just did not draw land. Land 4 would have been pretty huge at any point. Because we could have made bodies, and then we could have started like putting counters on things. But this is not good. Oh boy, that is a 4/3 with first strike. So this triggers when it deals combat damage to a player, right? I mean, they're going to kill it anyway, so I might as well just block. Save some damage. Make a bat. Guide of Souls? Oh, well. Touch. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. That's not even... I can't even cast that. I guess my only out is to somehow do the Jite thing. But even so, I mean, it costs 3. Yeah, we're just not in a good spot here for sure. Oh, man, more flash threats. All right, we're probably losing this one, but we gave it a good try. We still have 2 games. So now, when it deals combat damage for player, exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. Okay, they're just doing it. I've never actually seen... I think I've never seen this card activated all the way before. So this is a world first for me. Man, why didn't they just attack? Why didn't they just fly this and attack? Block here, block here, I guess. It's just not a good time. Because even if I draw a land at this point, yeah, well, hold on a second. So I can march something, and I can march the copter. There's just too much. I think there's too many threats on board for me to deal with. Like, I'm probably just dead some way in the next turn. All right, Portable Hole in. And that's kind of it. Lightning Bolt stays in. What to take out? Probably just one of these awkward 3-drops that gets stuck in my hand. And all right, cool. We're back. We're back. We didn't get to sideboard, which I kind of wanted to do. This hand looks fine. We'll keep though. Okay, Parlor to start. I think I... Do I keep land? Probably. I think so. Okay, so now we can go Mom, hold up Bolt, and hopefully my opponent just plays like a 2-drop, and then I burn them here. Oh, nice. Look at that. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Although now the Skyclave Apparition doesn't really do anything. Yeah, maybe I was just supposed to play that. All right. I'm just going to play this tapped and pass. Yeah, I got too antsy there. I didn't realize like I probably should have waited. Okay, Kellen's fine. Yeah, this is not too bad. Wow, that's really unfortunate. Jeez. Okay, we're just gonna go Skyclave, get rid of their Kellen. Good luck on the games. Thank you, Muffin. And I'm just gonna pass. I mean, unfortunately, I am not applying any pressure. A demi? Yeah. It's pretty good. That is good. Okay, that is getting Touch the Spirit Realm did. Absolutely. They could have just flown this, but they decided not to. I'm a fan. Loran's fine. All right, we're going to go Touch the Spirit Realm here. On Adeline. They're going to do this, which I am not a fan of. So now they can just continuously attack with Adeline. Goblin Bomb. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's a great combo. And Esper Sentinel. All right, at least I can kill stuff with Loran. Yeah, this is not looking good. I think I do this. Because they're going to do that. If they want to fling both of these at the Skyclave, be my guest. Now they just kill it, which I'm not a fan of. Okay, they're gonna kill Mother of Runes here. These Goblin Bombardment players don't know what they're doing. They just don't understand. And it doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Loran, kill, bombardment. Okay, I will save it. Pro red. You want to do it again? All right. We are saved by my opponent's not optimal plays. No attacks. All right. All right. Everything's good. We're doing it. Robber of the Rich. No attacks? Again, like, are you serious? Well, now I can just, can probably attack with both. No, I can't attack with both. Not yet. Okay, let's go Flicker Wisp on Skyclave. Oh, no, wait. Touch the Spirit Realm. It's even better. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to say no attacks. I think I'm going to equip the Glimmer Lens to the Flicker Wisp here. Pass. It comes back. We can eat their Adeline. Okay. All right. We're doing all right. Hazaret. Sure. Now Loran becomes an upside because now they'll never be able to attack with it. So I think we will have us both draw a card. Ooh, oh, Stoneforge Mystic is so nice. Wait a minute. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's really, really good. Okay. Here we go. We're going to get the Jite. Yes. Jite. And then Jite it up. This can't attack or block, right? Yeah. Okay. So Jite, equip. We're going to equip to, I think, this guy. And then we're just going to like swing out. Draw a card. And now they can decide what they want. Yeah. They're just going to block there. That's totally fine. All right. And all of a sudden, we're in great shape. Glory Bringer, you say. That is pretty darn good card. That's a pretty good card. Luckily, we have the Pyroglyph to answer it. All right. Let's see what you do here. So you're going to exert and target what? That's completely fine. Opponent only gets a 1/1. I'll take 4. I don't really care. Okay, let's go to our turn. Let's have us both draw. Okay, pass. So land. I can haste out a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to exert. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's start with the drawing of card. And then this will get haste. So I'll draw. All right. And then can I kill them? Probably. Let's not play with their food. Give this -1/-1. I haven't done the math, but it just seems lethal. It smells lethal. You know what I mean? You just do this, and then you just like attack with everything. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay. That was lethal. That is good. Okay. So again, we'll probably want to do Portable Hole. That's how it goes. What do I want to take out? There's not really targets for Loran on their end that I've seen. Oh, there's Esper Sentinel and Goblin Bombardment. Okay, never mind. Could just be like one of these like crappy 2s. I just really want the, or maybe a 3-drop just again to. We're on the draw. Sanguine Evangelist, probably not that great. And also they have a lot of X1 hate with the Goblin Bombardment. So yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and go with that. Yeah, it's a 1-lander. Got a mole. All right. It's pretty good. Keep this for sure. Gotta put back. Gotta keep all the lands. 100%. Cosmogrand is close. It's all close. Yeah, hitting land 3 is just like way too important. It's either Cosmogrand or Flicker Wisp. So that's the question. I think on average Flicker Wisp is, they do have the X1 hate. This is just like a good blocker against a lot of their stuff. And then it has we have the potential to double spell. Yeah, I think it's Flicker Wisp, but I could be wrong. Also, you could like touch and then Flicker Wisp the touch the Spirit Realm. So it's not guaranteed we can get the double spelling going on. I think I'm going to trust. Okay, Kellen, sure. Okay, another land is not what I want it to be. Just an attack, huh? I think I'm actually willing to start trading. Okay. I'll just play this tapped on red. Whoa, no plays? What? Okay. Cosmogrand Zenith, get out there. You have a lightning bolt, I know it. Or an unholy heat. Oh my goodness. Opponent kept a one lander. Opponent kept the one lander. What are they doing? What are we doing out here? Oh my goodness. Oh, that is crazy. That is crazy. All right, here we are for the trophy match. And wow, one more land in this hand is great. But yeah, obviously I have to mull. Okay. I think this is okay enough to keep. I think we can keep this. It's rough. It's not great. Okay, I'm going to start off with a Kythian here. And then next turn we can go Thraben plus hold up Mana Tithe, which will be pretty good. So let's attack for 2. Play a Thraben Inspector. See if they have a counter spell for this. And then hopefully not. Okay. Pass a turn. No plays. Come on, play a 3-drop. Mana Tithe counter at 1. Yes. Amazing. All right, cool. Now I can play this tapped. I can play this. No haste, unfortunately. We're just in great shape. Hopefully no Wrath of God. Good evening. Hello, Murph. How's it going? We're in the trophy match. You fun police? Yes, I'm fun police. All right, we're gonna go. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna attack. I'm just gonna attack with everything. I'm probably gonna use the Kythian. Oh no, unexpectedly absent. Gross. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I'll allow it. All right, let's just attack for 2. I have a built-in way to protect it, so that's fine. Did I play a land this turn? No, so I think we'll just go ahead and draw a card now. Oh, I did play a land. Never mind. All right, I'll just pass. I just want to hold up the lightning bolt and hold up the touch. Okay, opponent also does not seem to have much going on. Don't know much about V-Cube. It's all right. It's just like, just play good cards. That's all you got to do. Okay, so they haven't played a big threat. I actually think I'm going to do this. I am going to get another Glimmer Lens. Just to... Oh, I have to do that on the main phase. I know things. That's okay. I'll just attack. Again. Yeah, they're not going to block. Cool. So now I can go Splitskin Doll. They can counter this if they want, I guess. Could be a No More Lies. I don't really care if they normalize this. Reprieve. All right, that's also completely fine because now I can just play it again. Oh, perfect. Now I can still hold up Lightning Bolt. Excellent. Okay, so that didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. I wanted to do it at their main phase, so that way it came back essentially immediately. And then that way I could have attacked and flipped Kythian. But yeah, no, we're still fine here. All right, I'm going to Lightning Bolt this away. And then I don't know, it just feels like we're in such a good spot here. I could haste this out, do a lot of damage. I don't think that's like the craziest thing. Sure, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind. That's not a good idea because I need to hold up the indestructible activation. Okay, never mind. Good thing we didn't do that. Otawara that. Okay, that's completely fine. So I don't draw a card, but now I get to flip Kythian. So this is fine. Okay, flip. And then... yep, just uptick, doesn't matter. I guess I will equip. So I'm going to do this on white. Pay 2. Go Witch Enchanter. Kill the Glimmer Lens. Equip my Glimmer Lens. All right, cool. Now next turn, I'm pretty sure I have lethal 1, 2, 3. And then I do this. That's only 7. Well, that's okay. If we find literally any creature except a white 1-drop, we can haste it out, so that will be lethal. Opponent also has a Colonnade activation up. They're choosing to attack the Gideon. That's a move. That's a legal move. Okay, and Stoneforge. Yeah, sure. What do you got? Cauldron Complete. Jite? Jite's good. Well, let me tell you. I think, yeah. I think I'm the one with the Jite. I'm the one with the Jite now. Haste this out. Yes. I will get my own Jite. I will play it. I will equip to this thing. I don't know. And I will do this, make it a guy, smack with everything, draw, good luck. Yeah, you're not dead, but like effectively dead. I'll just play a land. All right, that was nice. So now their Jite is not effective. Yeah, they're just losing that game. Okay. So this is a bad omen because in the other matches, I lost game 1. Now I'm behind. Is there anything I want to change? I mean, they're also a low to the ground kind of deck. So again, I think the Portable Hole comes in and the Sanguine Evangelist comes out, I think, because we're on the draw. So Murph, the best cards in the cube tend to be proactive or just bombs or the Power 9, right? The Power 9 minus like Time Twister. I'll try to, on the next draft, I'll try to talk about that a bit more, like my philosophies and my card evaluation. This hand looks amazing. So good. Cool, yeah. So like Library of Alexandria is a very, very strong Magic card, especially in a deck like this where everything is very cheap. So you're able to like constantly get card advantage while also, like my opponent mulled to 6. They're just like, they're so dead. We just go library. Now we just draw a card every single turn while continuing to put threats on the table. And then they just fall behind. Because now we do this. We go to 8, 9 cards, but it's okay because I could still just play a 1-drop. And then I still have library up and I don't have to discard down to hand size. Which is important because, oh, that's a little annoying, but sure. Okay. That's fine. And then I'll draw a card. Ooh, that's good too. Lightning Bolt. All right. Wow, we really need to draw lands. Jeez. So I want to play one of these 2s. Which 2 do I want? Probably Staff. Yeah, I think Staff. Just kind of get this train going. Or maybe not. We're already drawing a bunch of cards. So I guess that maybe wasn't necessary. Probably should have gotten the Luminarch Aspirant down so we could start getting counters. But that's okay. Eventually, we're going to draw a red source. We can bolt this away. We get a 1/1. And then, yeah, I don't know. We should be okay. Overlord of the Mistmoors. That is kind of rough. But at least I have Loran of the Third Path to deal with that. So all hope is not lost. And also the 1/1 blocks these, so yeah, it's actually not that bad. Let's draw a card. Okay, another land is good. I will take 2. What do you got? Ephemerate the Skyclave. That's completely fine. They take my staff? They can't take the 1/1. So I'm actually completely okay with that. That did not seem like a good play, I guess. All right. Let's play land. I am not going to waste any time. We are just going to go Loran and kill this Overlord now while we have the chance. And then no other plays. Like, they can continue to do this. This is why Ephemerate is not, it's just not that good. It just doesn't feel that good. Like, yeah, they take my Loran, but I get a 2/2. Like, my board presence is just so... Ephemerate's good with exactly Solitude, and, you know, there's other good cards. Like, you can Ephemerate a Pyroglyph, and that's kind of cool. But, I don't know, it's just not necessary. Like, look how far ahead I am because they did that. And the ephemerate was almost a mulligan, right? Now they're going to attack with both of their 2/1s. And then I'm going to kill one. And they've drawn one card. I've drawn like 4 this game. So yeah, opponents just not really, they're like just so incredibly far behind here. All right. I am not drawing my red source. Oh, I spoke too soon. There's the red source. So again, I can kind of just do the same thing over and over again. Like, I just play land, play Pyroglyph, and then I'm just holding up library again, and then I'm just never losing. So play land. I guess I can attack with this first. I highly doubt they block. Okay. No, do not use the library. 3, 4. Pyroglyph. Playing around Mana Tithe. Kill their Skyclave. Get a 3/3. So incredibly far ahead. Pass the turn. Everything's great. This match has definitely been like the, Oh, I'm going to draw a card now because they're about to exile a card from my hand. Oh, nice. It was a land. Good. Anyway, I lost my train of thought, but basically we're in a great spot. Like, what do you even do here? My hand is just complete gasoline. Yes, I did learn from before. Not happening again. This game, it wouldn't have been as punishing because I'm just so ahead. But yeah. All right. That's fine. All right, I'm just going to eat this. And ooh, Skull Clamp? Hey, they might draw as many cards as I've drawn. That's crazy. Insane. Are they dead? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. I can't haste anything out. I have how many cards in hand? 8. So I guess I could play this. Wait, let's actually think. Can I actually kill them? If I draw a Arena of Glory. Nah, that's too cute. Let's not do that. Just trying to think what's like the most optimal play here, you know? Oh, I love Flicker Wisping the Pyroglyph. Oh my goodness. That's so hot. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I guess I can just shock this in first and then just draw a card and then see if that changes my decisions. I mean, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then they have an instant. Yeah. No. We're going to Flicker Wisp our Pyroglyph. That's for sure. Who out here Flicker Wisping their Pyroglyphs? Okay, my opponent, it just does not. They just do not care anymore, I don't think. I will Flicker Wisp the Pyroglyph. The Pyroglyph will enter. I will deal 4 damage to their face. I will discard a card. Was that entirely optimal? Should I have just killed a Spellbinder? Possibly. Okay, Stoneforge Mystic grabs Jite. Jite's good. Good card, but I just think they're way too far behind here. And they can't possibly kill me. I mean, they can gain some life, but... Oh, I'm just going to block. Because they're going to use it to kill the Flicker Wisp anyway. All right, let's not mess around. Let's bolt here. Skyclave this thingy. And okay. All right. Got the trophy. Got the 3-0 on the first traditional draft of the Powered Cube. Deck was sweet. Deck was very cool. We had a little bit of technical difficulties in the middle there, which was kind of sucky, but that's okay. Let's take a look at the deck. It was just basically mono white, but we were splashing Lightning Bolt and Pyroglyph with insanely good fixing. We were also technically splashing Arena of Glory, which we did see come up a couple of times in the games. We just had a ton of cheap creatures, good threats, disruptive creatures, so stuff like Skyclave Apparition, Witch Enchanter, Pyroglyph, and then just good aggressive stuff. Umezawa's Jite. We never drew the copter, but it was there. Stoneforge Mystic to grab Jite was extremely relevant a lot of the time. Yeah, we got a really sick Mana Tithe, which, you know, you can never complain. So that was pretty sweet. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be uploading this to the YouTube channel, which I'm kind of cycling through to the advertising. So go ahead and check that out. I'll hopefully get this up. I mean, I have work tomorrow. I'm going to try to get a bunch of videos up over the next couple of days.